back to another Black Girl Introvert Diaries. If you're new, my name is Zai, and I just started this series to document my life after a breakup and during the reinvention, rebranding, and something else, I don't remember. Basically, I'm trying to get to where I want to be in life. So that's what this is about, okay? I'm really giving someone's mother with this hair. Like, that's how I feel. So I feel like this is like my mom do, okay? But I'm not gonna lie, I did go to my favorite grocery store, but I am a little upset. So what I'm gonna do is just do a montage of everything I got. I don't know, today I have been like really in my head, really sad, really just not okay. And I just need to breathe there. I just need to I'm about to listen to this sermon and just put my stuff away and go to sleep because it's already like 7 o'clock, and that's a whole nother story. Yeah, I'll probably explain tomorrow the different recipes I came up with, and I kind of overspent, but I kind of think I overplanned. So I think I kind of planned into the following week, so I'll probably have the food already, but I spent $150, and usually I'm more hyped when it comes to my Aldi hauls, but being truthfully honest, I'm just really sad right now and trying to hold back tears. And I talked about it in my last time I went grocery shopping. So if you watch that vlog, basically those are the feelings I'm feeling, you know, times 10. So I'm gonna just listen to my podcast. Hopefully throughout the week I feel a little better. But right now, your girl, send some encouraging words in the comments, because fighting trauma, fighting generational curses, breaking trauma bonds, going to therapy is actually a lot harder than it's talked about, but I know it's gonna be worth it in the end. So we're just going through a phase today. Maybe tomorrow I'll be happy as heck, but right now I'm just show you guys everything I got. I got a lot of stuff, a decent amount of stuff. So yeah, and I got my fall pumpkin stuff again because that pumpkin Danish was smack, so I got another one. And yeah, I act like I didn't get like 100 things until about one thing.
It feels like somewhere, before you make me feel so alive. Just be my lover, before you lead me to paradise. Through drought and famine, natural disaster, my baby has been around for me. Kingdom to falling, angels be calling, none of that could ever make me leave. Yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Who'd have thought I could shoot? Who'd have thought I could shoot? And when we make love, your cries that can be heard from far and wide. It's only the two of us. Everything I need between those thighs. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be, yeah. Are you gonna be? 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 Well, 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 well. Still in love, so in love, still in love with me. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
Okay, we're back on another day. And today is Tuesday, okay? I feel a lot better. I wrote down the things because y'all know I can go on tangents and I can just go from A to B to Z to C, whatever that just I said. But okay, yesterday I told you I wasn't feeling well. Today's a new day. Today I feel decent. I feel better. And basically last night I let it out. I cried. I listened to gospel music last night. But this is how God works, right? God uses people. And if y'all don't know, I watch McKenna. I don't know if anybody else does, but her name is McKenna Walker on Facebook. Wow. I don't even have Facebook to be saying Facebook. But on YouTube. And I'm in her community tab on Instagram. And how ironically did she put in her community group a sermon about comparison. And basically I was having like bad thoughts about comparison and things that happened in my life. So the fact that she ended up posting that to her story or to her group chat, and I was feeling those things, I feel like that's a representation of how God works, okay? He uses people around you to get to you. So basically, while I was restocking yesterday, I was listening to that sermon I put on the screen, and I listened to like a little Sarah Jake Roberts. It wasn't like a sermon, but she was just speaking. And I highly recommend it too, but it got me together, okay? But at night, I let it out and I cried, and as someone who does not really express their emotions, I feel like as of lately, letting myself cry is good because it releases a lot. I don't know. I know it's a technical term to it, but like when you hold your pain and stuff, that creates stress. That creates more stress than you think. So me crying yesterday, I feel like helped a lot to let things out. So that's basically what I did to like get myself together, low key. This is why I really recommend therapy and just self-improvement, because when you hear something, or when I hear something, I don't know if y'all relate, that becomes the new way of thinking. So before, let's say I'm comparing myself to something, someone's, situation, I'm thinking negative, 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 negative. But now when I have something in my head that I heard that clicked to me, when I think, say today, it came up again, negative thought, comparison, right? Now I'm thinking what the pastor said yesterday in the sermon. So now that negative thought is cut before it goes negative, 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 if that makes sense. So basically, he said, and I'm just like, it be the littlest, simplest things that you probably know, but you're overlooking. So sometimes you just got to hear it from someone else's mouth. That's how I am. I'm that friend who always gave good advice, but I don't really have a lot of people speaking into me the same way I speak into people. So the fact that I can listen to a sermon, or I can, pray on it and get that idea from God sometimes, but mostly I get it from like sermons or my therapist. So he said comparison makes you feel inadequate or superior. And God wants you to be neither. He made you uniquely, wonderfully, and purposely made for what he wants you to do in this life. Stay in your lane. So today, because, the next day you're not going to be like, oh, I'm over what I was like dealing with yesterday. So basically I went right back to the same mindset. Okay, I watched that sermon yesterday. I'm like, cool, got it. Today I'm like comparison. But instead of, I have my negative thought. But instead of continuing, I say, you know what? God doesn't want me to compare because I'm me. And I stopped the thought. And I did not go my whole day negative. But yesterday, it was just consuming me, like negative, 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 and basically with other things in life. So that's a recommendation to do, is to listen to something and apply it to your life. Of course, the next day you're not going to be like, oh, I'm never going to compare myself again. I'm going to compare myself to someone tomorrow. Okay? But I have a better way of dealing with the thought instead of allowing it to prosper. I need to show you what I got from Target because yesterday I almost crashed out the grocery store. Okay, I'm already sad, alright? And then they didn't want to have the stuff that I needed. Lord, I was so happy because when I got home, I realized I had 1 meal prep dinner left. Because for some reason, I've been craving tacos. And we having tacos tonight. So, I got the stuff I needed for tacos. I'm going to show you because I'm about to run out of memory. But, yeah, and I am supposed to be cleaning. But I don't know if I'm going to get to that. I got like an hour and a half to spare, so we'll see what I get done within that time. Yo, I literally just popped this pimple right here. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. I didn't even know it was like that white, so if y'all seen it, act like you didn't see it. But I'm gonna sit this way because I feel like it's like, you know when you pop a pimple? And yes, this is what I mean by I see my skin and I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get my skin clear, and then I'll go popping a pimple. But little did y'all know, I just had to go find a bug that I just seen flying around, and he must not know whose house he's in, because if y'all don't know, I am quick to get some hairspray and spray down the bug. So I just sprayed down the bug, and now he's up there buzzing and freezing. Don't come up in this house. I don't like bugs. I'm very terrified. And that was a really big fly. I think it was a bee, low-key. Or like just a big ass fly. And I don't even play like that up in here, okay? So I got these. Do y'all want to know that I am so slow? Because I did not realize that the little packets from Taco Bell were the red sauce that you put on tacos. Like, I feel like sometimes I'm just not there all the way. But I'm gonna be honest with you, this was $2, so I decided to get this. But I just got Taco Bell mild. I'm confused why Aldi does not even sell taco sauce, but has a whole taco section. That was a little weird, unless I'm bugging and I just didn't see it. Stand up, I like these the most, but Aldi didn't have it. I'm gonna just save this for next time so I have it. But I got that. I got queso. And sometimes I'd be confused because before I used to always get like the Ortega queso, but I guess this should be the same. So I got this to also put on my tacos. I started doing that, and I realized that's what I do at Chipotle. So I'm like, why not put that on your own tacos? This red onion is for a barbecue chicken pizza, and I need to let y'all know the meals I came up with. Whoever thinks olives are nasty, I will eat them out the can on video just cause. Olives, for sure. That's actually going on like 3 different things I'm gonna make soon. I got me a fast charger for my work bag because mine broke. And I also needed this for another meal prep. Everyone has left the building and this is the perfect time up in here. This would be the most peaceful moment of my life when there's no one here but me. And I could tell because it gets quiet as shit, okay? But I definitely think I overplanned with meal prep. My whole meal prep sheet is full. Like that's how bad I think I over prep. So these are the vibes for this week and next week. And then that's why I feel like my grocery was so high and I was getting a little irritated at that because I'm like, whoa. But y'all seen that I bought fish, chicken, and like 2 ground turkeys. So that kind of made the price skyrocket. So for breakfast, I have bagels that I already made, English muffins that I already made, pancakes and sausage that I already made. And I seen this thing like McMuffin sausage, so I'm gonna make that soon. And then a potato skillet. I didn't get stuff for the potato skillet because I still have bagels in the freezers, muffins in the freezers, pancakes in the freezers. So that's why I said I'm prepped. So I feel like next time I go food shopping, I should only be spending like $50. There's no reason I need to spend $100 next time because I feel like I already have so much stuff in my freezer, which is why I said I'm falling in love with freezer meal prep. Okay, so that's breakfast. For lunch, I have chicken Caesar wraps, and I told y'all if y'all watched the vlog like 2 weeks ago, yep. And I really hope they don't get soggy. That's my only concern, but I'm not gonna make like 7 at a time. I'm probably gonna make like 4 and see how that does. And then I decided to just start making a whole bunch of flatbread pizzas. That's something else that I'm nervous about because I feel like a flatbread should low-key go in the air fryer, but we're just gonna test it out, try it out. And low-key, I looked up mad different recipes too, so hopefully, so I might just get into making all types of different flatbreads because I'm struggling with looking for like lunch, like different lunch meal preps that's not just rice, because I feel like all I eat is rice. So I have like a margarita flatbread and a chicken alfredo flatbread. And if y'all don't know, I used to work at Blaze Pizza, so I'm a pizza chef. But no, for real, I did not even know what Blaze Pizza was before. But if y'all been tuned in, I worked at Blaze Pizza when I went to college for my 1 year, when I was like 18, 19. And that is when I've always known, like, older people was where it was at for me. I've never, I never clicked with people my age. But when I was that was my second best job. Like, right now, this job is pretty decent. I'll say that job was funner because it was basically all college kids. They're all like 23. I was like 18 at the time, but I clicked with them. That's how I know I'm not bugging when I've never feel like I fit in at all, and then I only fit in like older people. Like they would think I'm their age and I'm not. But I remember the first time I worked at Blaze Pizza, the person who I was working with was like, "Who made this pizza?" Like he was being mad rude. I was like, first off, I just started working here. That is when I realized I had to learn how to speak up for myself. Like moments like that, because before in the past I would just be quiet, put my head down, probably go home and cry about it. But that's when I realized, oh, my mom's not here to defend me. My dad's not here to defend me. I have to defend myself. But it wasn't like he was being rude. He was being like funny rude, and I checked it. Yeah, eventually we all just was so cool. Like I was besties with the girls I was working with. It's a whole story. But yeah, that was a good side note. But yeah, I used to work at Blaze Pizza, so I'm a pizza chef. My very much multiple talent self. Wait, what's it called? Multifaceted, yes. And if for dinner, like I said, I've been craving tacos. I don't know. I was at literally just be at work, and I was literally at work just thinking about tacos. And I'm like, I haven't had tacos in so long, so we about to chef that up. I have baked fish, yellow rice, and Goya beans, but now that made me remember that I actually want to get those seasoned black beans and white beans that I seen from Dollar Tree and low-key eat that with fish, because sometimes I don't know how to make sides properly. Like I don't know what sides go with what or what to do, but I feel like that would be a good option because I needed some fish. I felt like I just been eating a lot of heavy stuff, and I'm like, I rarely eat fish. I really want some fried fish, but fried fish not gonna be good for meal prep. But I'm like, I wanted something light, so I said baked fish. And what? Please comment, y'all. Please. Like, I've been needing y'all help because I don't know. What fish do y'all prefer? Because I remember mad long ago, my mom was like, tilapia is fake fish or something. I don't know if that's true. But when I did look it up, it low-key said like tilapia is not the best fish. So what options? I think I got haddock, but they also had cod and they had flounder. So I don't know. And salmon, sometimes I want to eat salmon, but I also want to eat like whitefish. I don't know what to call it. Just not salmon. And also salmon is mad expensive. Chili and cornbread. I definitely plan to freezer prep half the chili. That's why I got all the stuff for the chili. I still have the old macaroni. I don't think I'm gonna like the macaroni in the freezer. Like the freezer prep macaroni. I think I really enjoyed the Alfredo freezer prep. So next time I make Alfredo, I'm gonna make sure to make a decent amount and then freeze the rest. Because that hit even out of the freezer. That was crazy to me. And then some recipe I seen on TikTok was no peak chicken, so I got all the stuff for it, but I doubt I'm gonna get to that. So I kind of over planned, but at least I have the stuff. So next week it'll be like a $50. Well, not next week, the week after, because I do bi-weekly grocery shopping, will be like a little weird grocery shop. But I feel like I did good with trying to find different recipes, okay? So it's gonna be a lot of cooking, trial and error, and I really am trying to get back on my TikTok stuff because I want to post my TikToks in shorts, like a little more descriptive, especially with the food. So remember when I told y'all, last vlog. So if you didn't watch the last vlog, so you gotta be tuned in. I talked about like what I wrote down. I was grateful for the fact that I come up with solutions and I'm smart and this and that. So I did. Like I ended up switching my schedule to the point where like I'm an hour ahead of what I was doing. So I get up at 4:45. I go to work like an hour earlier and I get home an hour earlier. So to me mentally, I've learned my neighbor's schedule at this point because it's basically college kids, so they're up late at night. I used to try to go to sleep at the same time they would be, I guess, getting ready for bed, which was like 10, 11. Cut it. I go to sleep at like 7 now. Like 8:30 actually. 7, like I go to sleep like 7 to 9 because usually that is the most quiet in here. So I decided, you know what, instead of complaining, I can't force nobody to do nothing. I can't change nobody but myself. My therapist is going to be proud of me. I just chose to change my schedule around. I'm not mad at it. It's about to start getting dark earlier. I live in upstate New York. The snow's about to come. The darkness is about to come. So it is good for me to get home like earlier because it's already getting dark earlier. So that is me. That's why I said God's testing me, because I've been working on my anger and annoyance. And I'm thinking better. Y'all don't know Azalia. This is why I would never be consistent with YouTube, because Ojo side half the time I'll be depressed or sad or complaining. So the fact that in one day I was able to just do that little switch off of yesterday to today, that's, imagine a year from now. And I'm very like right now very intentional about my rebrand reinvention. So that's why it's like it's not a joke to me. So when I know there's a problem, I'm gonna address the problem. Go live. Also, what do y'all put on y'all tacos? Like, is it universal? Like, everybody put the same thing? Y'all put avocado and stuff? I don't do all that. I put, well, y'all about to see it. Tomatoes, olives, lettuce, cheese, sour cream, red sauce, queso. That's what I put. I was gonna say, don't forget to scan your receipts. I'm up to like 1,500 points, which is like $10 and $15 gift cards. And I have it linked down below. If y'all want to do it, y'all scan the receipts and build up points and get gift cards. It's legit. I've done it before. But right now, I'm trying to save up like to the $50. But this reminded me to do it. So if y'all don't know, y'all need to go sign up. Y'all need to go sign up. And I'm pretty sure we both get points. So we might as well help each other out. You see what I'm saying? We both gonna win. Not just me. Both of us. Don't say I never told you nothing. I just wanted to express that I understand when people can't sleep because, honey, I've been struggling with my sleep for a little minute now. But I can say it is like when people have a baby and you have to get the baby on a sleep schedule. That's basically what I'm doing. So I literally give myself, it takes me like an hour to fall asleep. Like, I will put on some sleep music or I'll have the TV on like 2 so I can't hear it because I can't sleep without something playing in the background. Like, I get paranoid. So it literally takes me an hour to go to sleep. I've been taking the tea like an hour before I go to sleep, but I wanted to get the Sleepy Time Extra tea. I don't understand or comprehend why I got Sleepy Time Detox. Like, girl, but we don't need to go to the bathroom. We need to go to sleep. But I feel like the extra might help. And that helps to get you like woozy, like, okay, I'm getting a little tired. That doesn't make you, well, me, because I have, what is it, insomnia or something? Like, I can't sleep. So I can't sleep until it's 1 a.m. That's like the weirdness behind it. I'll be tired all day at work. But then when I get home, I get anxious. I get like nervous, yeah, paranoid. And then I can't sleep. But, so, okay, just stop, just please, not right now. So the first thing I want to do is get the Sleepy Time Extra, but right now I'm just using the Sleepy Time Detox and finishing up the Nighty Night Traditional Medicinals, whatever that's called, the tea I got. But I take that an hour before I'm getting ready for bed. So when I'm showering, doing my skincare, packing my lunch bag, because I started packing my lunch bag at night, and I highly recommend, especially if you have kids. I've seen them talking about it for packing their lunch for kids at night. Oh yeah, when you wake up, less things to do in the morning. Less things to use your brain. And I can't wait to get my braids back and go check out my community tab because I be doing polls and stuff and I be needing y'all help. But I need y'all help picking a color for my wig, I think. Yeah, my wig. But I'm doing brown braids. We'll get into that. What was I saying? Yeah, I've been drinking the tea, but eventually I want to get the Sleepy Time Extra. My arm is hurting because I have to hold this. I took a melatonin last night and I told y'all how the melatonin went for me a little while back, but I felt like it was a little iffy. I don't know if it really helped or not. I will not take 2. I only take 1. I feel like every time medicine tells me to do something, I do less of what it tells me because I don't trust it. I am literally a nutcase. I'm literally a nutcase. But yeah, I took a melatonin last night. I want to see if I felt a difference in taking the magnesium. And what I noticed with the magnesium, once again, I'm not taking 2. I'm taking 1, even though it says you can take 2. Maybe I should try that. But I noticed that the magnesium gives you like a, what I like to call an old grandpa slump. And what I mean by this is, y'all know when old grandpas be like, right, in a chair, and then you be like, oh, you're sleeping, and they're like, no, I'm up. That's what it makes me feel like. Like, it makes me feel like my eyes are closed, I'm resting, but I'm not asleep. So I feel like that's good to help also get you in that mellow sleep mode. But to literally knock you out, especially as someone with insomnia, I think my next bet is Sleepy Time Extra tea, but also maybe a different gummy that has different things that help you sleep. Like melatonin, maybe. I still have to, I'm just putting y'all on to what I'm doing. I may be able to get like a different melatonin gummy because I've been looking at the ingredients lately and trying to find certain ingredients all in one gummy because I don't want to mix stuff together. So that's kind of what I've been doing. It's kind of like forcing a baby to go to sleep. I'm a grown adult, putting myself in the dark to get on a schedule of this is when we wake up, this is when we go to sleep. So it's trial and error. I literally lay there for like an hour sometimes and I realized I do it with my little sister when she used to be here and have school in the morning. I used to put on her lullaby show. Even if I told her you get to watch like one cartoon and then you put it on a lullaby show, which helps you to fall asleep, and she would be knocked out. And I feel like that's what I'm doing currently for myself. I put on like sleep music, or I put the TV real low so I can barely hear it, but there's still something going on, and it's like, go to sleep. So that's also something I'm doing, and I just want to put y'all on to you. But this time if you hear something, I'm actually cooking. Did y'all know that I did not know that you was supposed to put taco shells in the oven? I figured that out maybe a year ago. I literally did not know taco shells, like, to heat them up. And when I tell you, especially those standing stuffed taco shells, it makes your tacos go from 100 to like 1,000. Like, it just tastes so good like that. Like, heat up your taco shells if you have not. But I'll show you I'm preparing right now. I got a lot of cleaning going on, stuff going on in the back, okay? Second side note, I know I told you I don't like ground turkey from Aldi, but I just got it because it's convenient, and I can already smell it. It literally smells like sausage, so I definitely need to make sure I stock up on the Shady Brook from Walmart, or see if Target has it. But that's another thing. And I also didn't know most people cook their meat first and then add taco seasoning with water. I did not know that. So yeah. And yeah, I use ground turkey, no ground beef around these parts. Okay? If you're a ground turkey hater, I don't know what to tell you. You guys are gonna see ground turkey all the time.
Jerome Fandle.
Run fast from a day job, running fast from the way it was. Jump quick to a great chick, running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me. I paid enough of petty dues. I put enough of shitty news. I had a thing for dirty shoes since I was 10. Love dirty men alike. Ooh, better day than yesterday. Ooh, I just take it day by day. Ooh, never hearing what they say. Ooh, I just do it my way. I got these smoky clouds. I ain't got no time, just burning daylight. Still love and still love, and still love and still love, still love, still love and still love and still love. Nothing but love for you.
Oh shit.
Nothing but love. Nothing but love. All that I've got, pieces and pages, talking a lot. Sorry, I'm faded. Think I forgot. You love me. You love me.
I say this every time, like, there's no way I should be this comfortable on YouTube, but whatever. Today is Wednesday. I'm off work. I actually am exhausted, I think. Like, I don't even be knowing, like, is it exhaustion? Like, what is it? But I don't know, because I've been getting a decent amount of sleep. I think I talked about it yesterday. So I don't know. Maybe I still have to catch up on sleep, or maybe it's just gonna take a while to, like, undo, like, me not sleeping. And by the way, if you see oiliness, I literally just dumped oil on my head, and I'm deciding to redo my braids and make them flatter. So that's what's going on right now. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do box braids in 2 more weeks. And I'm being like, everybody constantly kept saying, oh, I love your hair, oh my god, your hair is so cute. So that kind of hyped my head up. So I'm like, I'll leave this wig on for 2 more weeks. So I'm just gonna make my braids smaller and then keep this wig on again for 2 more weeks, and then put some braids in, and that's gonna be for 6 weeks. And yes, I do plan out my hairstyles like to the T, because I just am a planner, okay? And I'm very happy that I've been doing my plans and not just planning, because that was a struggle I know I talked about, like, in the beginning of the series. I'm like, all I do is plan, plan, plan. I never do. I've been planning and doing lately. And I can say that I'm really proud of myself for that, because a lot of us struggle with, like, just the writing it down. Like, I've been actually executing on damn near every single thing I write down. Whew, okay. Very tender-headed also, if you're new. Like, every touch kind of hurts my head. And then also my hair is so dry, that's why I dumped so much oil on it before I did this, so it can kind of soak it up. I don't know why I've been feeling, probably because it's about to be my time. Like it's about to be my time. And I can say that confidently because I feel it in my spirit. I feel it in the way I react to situations. A lot goes on in my life, as everyone. But I feel like I'm finally to a point where I'm ready to start getting into a little more detail on things. Because I truly feel like the purpose I have in this life is to help people who were like me as a kid and me as an adult right now, and help people to know that they can make it in this life and that they're worth something, even when you grow up in a place that's extremely toxic, traumatic, and mentally, emotionally, physically, sexually abusive, any of the above, that you can make it, okay? And I'm like really nervous to like post and talk about it, but I feel like I know that's what I'm being told to do, and I feel it. So it's kind of like, it's more like very urgent to me. Like I feel like it's really urgent. Like I feel like I need to do it like today, but I'm gonna plan it out and do it the right way. But I feel like that's how it feels in my spirit. And I don't know if anyone has ever felt that type of energy. Like, no, God's telling me to do this right now. He's actually like saying, press the gas. That's kind of how I feel. Some things in my life have literally made me feel that way. It's like, after I reflected on some things that happened, I'm just like, it's now. It's now. Now, Zelia. Now, Zelia. That's what it sounds like in my head. Go ahead, Zelia. It really sounds like the green light. So basically, to say that is to say, I'm going to be incorporating a lot of like life story time videos, like slowly releasing out like different areas of my life that I've been through, and sharing what I've learned and sharing what I plan to do moving forward. And some of the topics are heavy, some of them might be triggering for people, but I feel like if I'm here where I'm at and nobody knows the story of how I got here, it's kind of like you just think, oh, this girl is just, you know, getting her life together, she's good, to just give y'all a snippet or an idea of the things that I'm going to speak about. I have quite literally been in a functional depression for about 10 years straight, okay? And I was literally at work trying to remember a lot of things, because a lot of things are blurred out of my brain as of currently, but when I do go to therapy, they do come back. But, you know, clearly I remember what I went through. But I was trying to figure out the age when, like, depression really started. And I'm going to be honest, I really feel like it's 11, 12. Whatever I was in 8th grade, I think 11. Let me see, it was 18 in college, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Okay, so maybe like 11, 12, 13, somewhere around there. Up until maybe, I'm 24, 23, up until maybe 21, 22, like actively in a functional depression the entire time. That's a 10-year, that's a decade worth of sadness that I've sat in and been engulfed by for 10 years plus. I'm not currently, I don't feel, thank you Jesus, that I'm in a depressive state anymore. But I clearly know I've dealt with that for 10 years at least, heavily. And these last 2 years have been really grinding to get past that. And this year alone has been the most breakthrough I've ever had in any, you know, part of my life, to get closer to getting away from that mindset. And with that being said, I also want to say, if y'all ever, this is why I say y'all can comment, y'all can talk like, hey Zah, I'm not having a good week. Because every time on the weekly vlogs I put in the pinned comment, I'm like, what do you guys have planned for next week? How do you guys feel? And I genuinely feel like if you need to comment, you need someone to talk to. That's the whole purpose of me making my channel. Ever since I was younger, I grew up in like a really toxic household. So ever since I was younger and I used to be crying, right? I'm like, I can't. Do you know I was crying and I would say, so let's see, like 15, 16-year-old Zylia, I used to cry like after events would happen and stuff, and I would literally cry in my bed and be like, I can't wait to help people who are going through what I'm going through, so no one has to feel like how I feel. And I feel like even for me to be that young and to be going through so much, and my first thought is I want to help people so they don't feel like me right now. That's what I was thinking. Yes, I was sad. I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm hurt. But I'm like, no, this feeling is so intense that I know people are probably losing their minds. So I'm really just like, it's time. It's gonna be, I'm so scared. Like, but I feel like that's good. I feel like it's good to be scared because I feel like right after scared is breakthrough. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm nervous to speak because I'm not used to speaking up about stuff. But yeah, and like I was saying, to say that is to say, if you guys ever feel like you want to ask me anything, you can DM me on Instagram. I'll put it on the screen. I barely talk about my Instagram. But like, that's what I was saying. The whole purpose of my channel was always to be a place where people could feel welcomed, who don't feel like they fit in anywhere. People who are sad, people who are going through depression, people who are in toxic households. And to help people to learn things that I had to learn about myself. And I'm only 24. I was about to say 22. And I'm literally only 24. Like, that's all I care about. Like, if I can save somebody from feeling like they're worthless, that's all I care about. Okay? If I could talk life into you, because I know what it's like to feel like you or have no life, like you're lifeless. I know what it feels like. So that's, if I can say words to you and possibly give you a chance to believe, then that's all I care about. And that's genuine. So that's why when it comes to over here, I don't play about negativity. I would never entertain no negativity, and any negativity would be blocked anyway, straight away. Like, it's like I'm a mom to cubs. Like, I'm just like, I don't play like that. And it's a whole new Xylia, because younger Xylia is so shy and like would never speak up. Like, I really don't. Like, if somebody was to mess with somebody in person, I would literally stand up to them. With my social anxiety, that shit goes out the window. Like, I don't even, that's why I feel like low-key, I don't really have anxiety and stuff. I feel like I'm just overthinking it about everything. Because when it's go time, I talked about this in therapy. I'm like, when it's go time, I don't miss. Like, I really don't. And I feel like that's the part of me that I'm low-key scared of, because she's ruthless. She's like cutthroat, don't play with that girl. And I told you, I was like, I think in the last vlog or this vlog, I'm just like, I cannot wait to be that mom that's like, don't mess with that lady kids, because she gonna come up here and not act a fool. That's what I was trying to say. Not even act a fool. Like, you know that parent, when they just walk in, you just know they business? That's the type of parent I aspire to be, and that's who I am. Okay. Because I already be on go when it comes to my siblings. Those are my first set of kids I didn't have. So I could imagine my own. I could imagine that. But oh my God, my hair is back. But yeah, so that's everything I want to say. If you guys need to talk, or if you don't want to comment what you're going through, but don't be afraid to even comment, because other people who are afraid may need to see your comment and see my response, and that can help them if they're afraid to comment. But if it's really private, you can DM me on Instagram. And if I do not respond just in like a week, because I want to make sure I'm fully there and fully, you know, capable to respond in the proper way, and I have my battery full. If it's like a week, I may have not seen it. Just send another one. Just be like, hey girl, or something. Or if it's a comment and I don't respond, you can either comment again or DM me, because the comments sometimes go missing and the DMs sometimes go missing. So just keep doing that, because I don't ignore comments. Even when I get big, I'm really trying not to miss a comment. Like, for real. Because I feel like that is the best part, is communicating with people. Especially people who support you. Like, I feel like that's the least I could do. But perfect timing for the perfect moment. Oh my gosh. Okay. Once I get past this length, I'm going to be happy. And then mind you, I feel like I'm going to be that girl later in life to go pixie cut. I'm giving like Nia Long type. Like I feel like I would give that because I feel like my vibe is gonna give rich auntie. Like rich auntie don't play with her. She not one of them. That's what I'm really trying to give in my elder years. So I want to grow my hair long for now. Start wearing my natural hair, and then we're gonna do pixie cut. All right, we said it here first. We're here. Today is Thursday, and I have been up for a while now, but this is my first time like getting up and actually getting started with my day with physical activity. Yay, we love it. So last night I was on the couch and I was watching YouTube, and then I fell asleep. I didn't do nothing. I didn't even eat food. I ate pretzels, and I was just not hungry. I was tired. But every time I'm like, I'm tired, if I don't fall asleep at the exact moment I say I'm tired, like say basically I transitioned myself to my room because I'm really, like I've been sleeping in my room almost every night. Usually on the day off, I would just fall asleep on the couch, but I'm like, my bed is pretty comfortable. Like, that's better than sleeping on the couch, like now, okay? Because I was sleeping on the couch for a long time, right? So every time I go to my room, I just don't get tired again. Like, I don't get tired no more. And it stresses me out because I'm like, I know I'm tired. But then when I go in the room, I can't go to sleep. So basically, I just laid there till I fell asleep. But that was like late. That was like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock a.m. And then I woke up maybe 8-ish. And I literally just laid in my bed. And I started editing videos. And what I ended up posting was 2 testimonies last Thursday. By the time y'all see this, in a video that was supposed to go up, I just decided to post it next Thursday because I felt like I spent the whole morning editing. If you guys didn't see, it's going to look like a short video because it's portrait mode, but it's 2 testimonies that I have about my job and finances. So if you guys didn't see that, that's what that was, because it's a different format, but it's a longer video. And I literally have 2 minutes on this memory card, and every memory card is full. That is something I need to do, is get another SD card, because I like to hold on to videos for, it's damn near like I'm making like a documentary of my life, because I like to hold on to certain videos to release as a project later on. So it's basically filling up all the space I have. So at some point, I do need to buy another SD card. I feel like I'm trying to stop standing like this because the back of my neck is so sore. I can't wait to be free from this job. I love it. Like, it's a good job, but I am not a laborious type of person. Like, I am a cute girl, want to look cute, want to go shopping, not lifting stuff. Like, it's a man's job. Today, I'll be honest with y'all, is a montage of cleaning. My house looks a mess. A reflection of how I feel. That's something I've been trying to get to the entire week, so it's time to just get it done. I just gotta, like, let's just get the house cleaned. And a planning day, because today's October 31st, so tomorrow's November 1st. So we need to plan content, bills, budgeting, our life, and that's what I'm doing today. So that's what y'all will see. Probably won't talk to y'all for the rest of the day because I need to work, because I have therapy, and I remember it today. So that's what today entails. Let's get to it.
Feels like summer, before you make me feel so alive. Just be my lover, before you lead me to paradise.
Through drought and famine, natural disaster, my baby has been around for me. Kingdom defied.
not trying to like toot my own horn or nothing. I promise if my lips is chapped, I'm gonna be pissed. Not to toot my own horn or nothing, but I literally just cleaned my room, the living room, the kitchen, the bathroom, just hit it all up. I think I got all of that in 2 hours. Not a deep clean now, just a, you know, quick sweep through. I seriously need to get to my organizing again, especially in my kitchen with my pots and pans, but that's why I'm not gonna show y'all because that's a little too much. Okay, something fell in the bathroom. But the next step is to do the laundry, go put the laundry on. I still have an hour and a half until therapy. But I do want to organize my therapy notes in my phone, so that's what I'm going to do. Because I tell y'all, I don't know if I told y'all, I write down every thought I have. Any negative or therapeutic type thought I'm trying to bring to therapy, I write it down no matter where I'm at, what I'm doing. So if I'm at work, I'll go to the bathroom, write it down, because I know I need to talk about it if it's on my mind. That helps me with the ADHD, you know, situation. Like, the thoughts come running to my head, the anxiety I have, I write it down. So that in therapy, I just say what I thought and then we talk about it. And I go down the list of things that I thought about. So that's a good way to figure out your thought, to understand what you're thinking instead of always keeping it in your head. Because that's what stresses you out in the long run. But I'm gonna go put the laundry on and get to organizing my therapy notes and seeing what else I can do within this time. Okay, so I did forget, if y'all see that, I let that broom thing dry in the tub. But I forgot that I got something off the TikTok shop finally. I haven't been doing that for so long. My nails look atrocious. But these are the headphones that I bought. When I tell you guys, I don't know if they're supposed to go upside down, but when I wear them, I don't know why they look like this. They look really odd. Like, I don't know if it's technically supposed to be like an earpiece. So this is what like they look like. But they're pretty loud. They finally have the squishy part, which makes it less loud. Like, I don't hear as much, so that's very helpful. Because like I said, I know that my AirPods blew the speaker on my right one, I think. But those are, so this is what it looks like. I got these off TikTok. I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon, but I got these off TikTok. I do like them. They're really loud. I don't know if I just want my headphones like breaking my eardrums and like, you know, but I feel like they could be louder, but I think that's because I wanted to like kill my eardrums. But they're loud. Way louder than my AirPods. Because I told y'all I'm the only girl in the world to have kept their AirPods since day one. I ain't never lose my AirPods. Never had to buy another pair. So I'm a champ, okay? That's how, yo, when it comes to my stuff, I get crazy. So like, if I was to lose it, I would go berserk. Like, I don't know why I do that. For example, like my mother was saying something about, oh, you can bring me some Christmas stuff. I was like, that's my stuff. Don't touch it. Nobody gets to touch my stuff. Because when I buy something, I feel like it's mine. Like, unless I want to give it to you. Maybe I'm just sort of off. But I forgot I got something with the TikTok shop. So this is what I got. Okay. It's a meat shredder. Yes, I get excited over the adult things. I mean, my whole life. I haven't really... Yeah. If you don't know, one of my biggest pet peeves is actually shredding chicken. That is the most irritating task to probably have to do as like you're cooking. Shredding chicken is so irritating and annoying. So I'm gonna hope and pray that this thing works. Like I said, it's just from the TikTok shop. So whatever meal I make and I need to shred chicken, I'll pull this out. But if it does work, I'll be happy because I really hate shredding chicken. So this is what it looks like. And I guess you put the chicken, you spin this around, please God, because I don't really want. It's just me out. I don't have much hope in this, but we'll see. If not, I'll just get like a more expensive one later on. But I just got this because they sent it for free as a sample. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. I forgot that I need to plan my November. So I'll be doing my content, my budget, my debt, and just my like lifestyle, like what to fill in for my November calendar that I already am aware of. And that's what I'm about to do. I'm really happy with the way today went. I technically did have things to do like outside, but I feel like I just needed a break. I just needed to lay down for a second because I never lay down and just chill. I can't wait to have one day to literally just chill. Sunday is the closest to that, but Sunday is still like half the day is me doing stuff, even if it's self-care and stuff. I want a day where I don't do nothing. Like, don't call me, don't text me, don't bother me. I will pick up the phone tomorrow. Like, that's the goal, you know, for right now, is to get to one of those days. But right now, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so it's a few hours later. Not really a few hours, but I just did my therapy, and I just want to check in before I go to bed. I'm just putting my wig back on. What can I say? I feel like last therapy session I was a little mad. This time, I just wanted to express that I have been, the more that you go to therapy, the more you're going to remember stuff, and the more it's going to open up all those closed off things. And I feel like that's where I'm at now. This is a journey. This is a roller coaster of emotions. But like I said, I know it's going to be worth it in the end. Like, I've already made so much breakthrough. So that's why I keep showing up. I keep showing up because even though it's painful, even though it hurts, like, I feel the difference in myself even when I react to situations, even when I get mad. I'm able to address it way differently, and that's because I've learned certain tools from therapy to do when I get triggered or when I get upset or when I think of things. But as of current, Zylia has been dealing with reliving traumatic events, literally as if I'm there, and that's a lot. That is a lot. But it's a part of the process. I just try to be as honest as possible. I don't come after every session, but since I'm doing my hair, I will just talk about it. But yeah, so I have lately been remembering a lot from my childhood. And it's so weird because it'll just be like little events that, not little, but events that happened that I forgot about. Because the more you go to therapy, the more you're open up space that was never open because you would have like current traumas or current things you're going through. So the more I'm healing from the current situations, it's like it's opened up room for those other situations to come back to the light that need to be talked about. And that's why I think I said, I'm like, when I'm at work, that's when I think of it the most because I have so much time to myself. And I will literally run to the bathroom, write down what I'm thinking. And if you see smoke, it's from my hot comb. But I will literally run to the bathroom, write down a thought I had because I'm like, I can't lose this thought. I can't lose this thought because I promise you there's something about going to therapy and talking about things that nobody knows or things that have been on your mind probably since you were a child. There's something about getting being understood and heard about things that free you like no other feeling could. So that's why I'm really serious when I be like, oh, I run to the bathroom, write down a thought that I had or a memory because I'm like, I can't lose this because I don't want to keep ruminating, I think the right word is, on certain things that I can now get breakthrough on. And this is changing my life. This is changing my life. I'm able to approach situations calmly that once I was not able to. I'm able to look back on my past and not be as angry. I highly recommend. I will say this every time. Every time I will highly recommend therapy every single time, no doubt about it. If you ask me, oh, what can I do? I'm going to tell you to go to therapy. Start there. That's not the answer to everything because like my therapist explained, I'm only seeing her once a week for an hour. I'm dealing with the rest of the stuff by myself 6 days a week, 8 hours, 24 hours a day. So I'm not saying that that's going to change everything, but it's going to help to be a great accountability place and just somewhere to vent. Because I also am in the stage of my life where I don't have friends, but when I do have friends, I don't want to trauma them. Of course, we could have our moments to chat, but I don't want to be like, yeah, I went through this when I was a kid, I went through this when I was a kid, help me, help me. No. The therapist is there for that reason. God is also there, but the therapist as well, okay? So I feel like both together is a force to be reckoned with, and that's where I'm headed to, period. Having two people, having two outlets for all this pain. But yeah, just pray for your girl. It is very hard. I guess I'm just so used to like looking a certain way or making it seem like everything is always fine, but I'm struggling. I'm doing fine, but I'm struggling at the same time because to relive, like, and I don't mean like, oh, I'm just thinking of an event I went through. No, when I close my eyes sometimes, I go back to the same place where I was at And that's new. Like, I don't recall ever doing that before. So I feel like that's how I know I'm healing and opening up space in my mind. Because I was so stressed about, like, current events. I could never think about things that happened on top of literally feeling like I'm there again. But yeah, just pray for your girl. I feel like the more I talk about stuff, the better I feel. It's so weird. Like, it's nerve-wracking. I go in there shaking my leg 100 miles per hour, but when I leave, I'm like, that's how I feel right now. I feel light as a feather. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a good therapy session. I'm just tired. I'm trying to wait till my bedtime because I'm trying to get myself on my sleep schedule for work so that I can properly wake up and not be exhausted. But I'm about to just curl my hair lightly so it's kind of ready for the morning, and then probably watch TV and go to bed. So today was pretty productive, even though it wasn't exactly what I thought it would be. It was what I needed. Okay, I needed that morning time to just lay in my bed. Gotta start prioritizing the rest. It's very important. Okay?
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be. Yeah. Are you gonna be? 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 Well, still in love, so in love, still in love with you. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Still in love, so in love, still in love with you. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be. Yeah. Are you gonna be? 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 Well, still in love, so in love, still in love with you. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Still in love, so in love, still in love with you. Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. Still in love, so in love, still in love.
I'm a ChatGPT girl, okay? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT every question I need in the world. So I've asked about every question possible when it came to my symptoms being dizziness, fatigue, lightheadedness, what else? My feet throbbing, cause that's, yeah. I don't remember putting this in my hair. Oh, I got in the tub. As soon as I got home, I ran this tub. That's why my hair is wet. Yeah, this makes sense now. I remember. I'm telling y'all. So when I got home, I ran the tub because I'm just literally looking everything up possible. I'm like, my feet are swollen. I keep feeling like I'm about to pass out. Mind y'all, I told y'all I've been fixing my sleep schedule. We have to get to that. Okay? So I'm getting, I soak in the tub for like 20 minutes. I didn't do anything. I'm telling you, I went straight from the front door to my couch. I sat on my couch for 5 minutes and I like ran to bath and I got in the bath. And then when I got out the bath, I literally went to go lay down. And that was like 5, 6 o'clock. It is currently 8:20. I feel like clearly I went to sleep, but I feel like I went to sleep because I feel different. And that's why I was coming to say, like, I feel like me getting that sleep kind of just fixed a lot of the issues I was feeling. So I'm just very curious to see if I continue to get a decent amount of sleep, is this going to cure everything that I keep talking about? So boom, I've been telling y'all, like, I've been working on my sleep schedule. I've been making sure to get the right amount of sleep. You know what I realized? I realized that I wasn't sleeping peacefully in a way. So I realized that I was low-key having like really fast heartbeats and really like gasping for air like throughout my sleep. And I kind of realized I've been like in a panic type of mode, kind of subconsciously. And I have dealt with panic attacks, so I felt like this was like panic anxiety attacks, but definitely panic attacks. I just want to do a whole video on panic attacks, like my experience, to validate people's experiences, especially black women, because you don't see a lot of people talk about it. But I will do that later. I have a lot of videos coming out about my life. Like, it's going to be crazy. Just using my voice. But why my hair look good? Okay, I'm sorry. I know what a panic feels like, and I feel like that's the kind of state of mind I've been being in when going to sleep, and anxiety mixed all together, because I always get anxious before I go to sleep because I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna get peaceful sleep. I don't know if I'm gonna go in my room and just hear silence and be able to go to sleep. And mind you, lately I have been able to, but I feel like my body has subconsciously started thinking, oh my god, are we gonna be able to go to sleep on time with what we're dealing with in this house? But I can't say I have been sleeping with no issues in terms of neighbors or anything for the last 2 weeks. So I realized that I've been in a state of anxiousness and panic. Also, when I told y'all, I've been reliving a lot of the trauma that I've been through, and I've been thinking about it heavily. So I've noticed when it's time for bed, I get anxious because I'm scared that I'm going to think about the things that I've been thinking about. So I feel like the combination of all those things, I realized when I went to bed, I started checking my what do you call this, pulse. And it's like I started checking it because I'm like, I feel like I'm very like this when I go to sleep. And I think this is why when I take melatonin, and I told you guys I'd be having weird like dreams, or I'll be feeling like my heart is skipping a beat. I feel like when I try to take melatonin or sleepy time tea, I feel like it is like my anxiety plus my heartbeat is going fast, and then I'm trying to calm it down, but then I'm already in such a heightened, what I realized based on ChatGPT was a fight or fight response. It's like right before I go to sleep. So I think my heart rate was at, like, when I put it in to like, oh, I'm beating this many times per, it's like, oh, that's on the higher end. And I'm like, okay, this is all making sense. This is all like adding up, because when I said I'm going to sleep with a decent amount of time, I'm going to sleep in such a fight or flight risk that when I'm sleeping, that's not like an appropriate sleep. So even though I'm saying I'm going to sleep at a decent time, or I'm laying down, because it does take me like an hour or two to even go to sleep, because I'm literally tossing and turning, stressing, like breathing hard and stuff like that, I realized that that state that I'm in is actually probably worse on my body than, it's probably equal to just staying up, to be honest, because I feel like my heart rate is going so fast that it's like I'm sleeping so uncomfortably that I might as well have not even slept. So that's what I'm discovering. This is why I'm very happy that I wrote down I'm grateful for that. I don't know if it was this vlog or the last vlog where I was like, I'm grateful that I come up with solutions and think things through, because lately I may stress about something. It can stress from one day to a month, but I promise you at some point I'm going to sit there and I'm going to digest the situation and try to come up with something to fix it. Because I feel like it's past asking a doctor, because every like blood test and stuff I took, honestly, things are not out of whack of like, this is the exact thing causing dizziness, etc. It's more like I'm starting to put together, maybe it is lack of sleep deprivation, and body soreness from my job. I also realized that I need to prioritize body recovery, especially with my stocking job. I did not take it seriously. It's kind of like when you need a day off from the gym, or when athletes do an ice bath. I feel like I'm feeling like, oh, I don't have to give my body a chance to like rest in terms of baths with Epsom salt, since I'm picking things up. I'm not used to doing this. it's been a few months, so I was kind of confused why it just happened out of nowhere, but it did. So I literally soaked in Epsom salt. I tell you, off of that, what, 1.5 to 2 hour nap I just took, I don't feel like that intense feeling like I'm about to pass out right at the second. And that was only 2 hours of a nap, bro. I've been feeling all day like I'm going to pass out, and I am upset because I feel like the last time I dealt with these type of issues was when I wasn't eating or drinking anything. But the fact that I prioritized eating and drinking and it's happened again, like, it's kind of making me overwhelmed because I'm just like, I'm doing everything. I be getting really mad sometimes because I'm like, these people don't care about themselves and they feel perfectly fine. Why is it like I'm the one who always is like going through something? So that's why I kind of feel like it's also stress and anxiety, because it's like I'm psyching myself out in a way. That's what I feel like. But I mean, all those 2 hours, I feel decent. But I do want to go to sleep again or go to bed for real around 10. Because I'll be at work all day. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. My eyes are black. So I'm like, that might be it. Then I get home and it's like, we can't go to sleep. We can't go to sleep. That's what my head feels like. Also, like, I feel like my body was in just overdrive from the pain it's feeling. So when I soaked in the bath, that may have helped. And then I put my feet up because I feel like I need to prioritize putting my feet up. Even if I'm laying down editing, like, my feet is tired, okay? Like, I'm on my feet 10 hours a day and only rest for like less than 6 or 5. So less than 6 maybe. So that's my updates. Hopefully I'll get my little sister tomorrow, so maybe she'll let me do her hair without crying. Hopefully, I pray. Show your hair before.
This is before. Hi.
Do the chair I showed you. Back up.
Go, team. Woo.
Good job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Let me see. Alright, house is a mess. Don't mind.
Hey,
Let me see the game.
I'm over here.
This girl. Let me see.
Okay.
Y'all remember the game that I got from Dollar Tree? This?
You
It's
got-
actually pretty decent. It was like a little cute game and she was able to guess stuff and understand how to play the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Did you like the game?
Yes, but look at this. So you got a guy with ice cream.
Yo.
Oh, he got ice cream.
So far, we're doing pretty decent. My hair probably looking a mess a little bit.
Look at my hair.
Your hair looks beautiful.
Look at my.
Big and beautiful.
Yeah, but don't do.
But she has not cried.
What he just said?
Nothing.
I heard he said I'm not quiet.
That's not what I said, but good job. But so far, I decided to do this at night because usually I try to rush and do it all in one day, but it'd be stressing me out. So I'm about to edit my vlog. She's about to watch her YouTube, and that's what we're doing. Okay.
Hey, I'm not about to watch my YouTube. I'm about to do my cheerios.
Oh, sit your butt down. Me and her are having a discussion about a pet that she says she wanted. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. We
Let's show
already
them
know
the
where.
pet.
Yeah, wait. We already know where this is going.
Yeah.
So, average.
I'm gonna tell him what the pet is.
Can I talk, please?
Okay, I'm gonna tell him what the pet is.
Yeah, we're not there yet. I'm trying to give them like background. They don't have no clue. Okay.
Okay.
So I overheard her conversation about the pet that she wanted. She is 5 years old. Most 5-year-olds, what do they want? Goldfish. What do they want? Nemo, Dory, a dog, right? At first when she said it, I'm like, what is this girl talking about? Like, I don't even know what she was saying. So I literally had to hold up the voice search from Google when she said it. I want you to let them know what this is the pet you want.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You came up with this. Put your shirt down. You came up with this, correct? Stop sticking your tongue out. I'm not playing.
Okay.
You came up with this thought. Nobody told you to get this. Or this is what you would want. Tell them the name of the thing you want.
Axolotl.
An axolotl. Okay.
And it's a salamander.
And it's a salamander. I had no clue what that was. Alright. So, I go to look this thing up.
Yes.
And she thinks it's cute. We're going to put it on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Okay? Jump scare. Okay? No, it's gonna be on the screen. When I edit it. They're gonna see it right now. And you're telling me that's cute, right?
Yes. They're about to see how cute it is.
It's how cute it is.
100% cute.
100% cute. And why is it cute? The little pink fangs. I got the exact picture on the screen.
That is not fangs.
Whatever they are. Feathers. I don't even know what they call. Gills? No.
Yes, they're gills.
They're gills on the top of their heads.
You'll see.
This is a very interesting animal. You better never bring that here, okay? I'm not touching that thing. And she thinks that they're a Petco, right? You think they just carry those in America? You think so? You truly believe that? And who told you this?
I just got in my brain.
You just got in your brain.
Because axolotl is like so cute.
Axolotls. Yo. But as you can see, it's time.
Can you stop blocking the camera?
Blocking?
Yeah.
You're supposed to look here, not at yourself. Conceited as well. See?
Okay.
She's conceited. I said stop putting your tongue out. I don't know where you got that from. That's done.
Okay.
So there's something clearly not done yet. So, are we gonna have a good time with this, or are we gonna have a stressful time?
What?
With your hair.
It's right now curly.
Right now curly, but we gotta put a style. So
And
that's
you said the hair looks beautiful.
the hair does look beautiful, but you're still getting the style. Right?
Right.
Because you see how it's on top of your head?
What?
Your hair. Your mama would not know what to do with this. I can't do your hair every single day.
Why?
Because you don't listen to me, that's why.
I listen. But can we just shut up the axolotl?
It's on the... They already seen it on the screen.
It is.
That's editing. You see how you just watched my video? I just edited it on the iPad.
But they didn't see the axolotl.
Kiana, I will show you the next time you come. You want me to show you something?
Yeah.
I'm so tired, man.
Don't get upset.
It's okay, just let me see it. This is a video. I'm gonna put it on the screen for them to see. But, yo, both our hair look crazy. This is us when you were a baby. And you said you were scared of snakes yesterday. That's you.
That's me holding a snake.
That's a real snake.
You better not get that snake by me.
That's what that's you. You remember having your attitude all the time? Do you still feel like you have the attitude? No. It was just a baby thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know what was up with you. You always had an attitude for some reason.
Yeah.
But okay, we'll probably just come back when her hair is completely done because who knows? Maybe we'll have a good time this time. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jerome Fandle.
Run fast from a day job, running fast from the way it was. Jump quick to a paycheck, running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me. I paid enough of petty dues. I put enough of shitty news. I had a thing for dirty shoes since I was 10. Love dirty men alike. Ooh. Today, then yesterday. Ooh.
We got her lunch together. So I'm like, I might as well eat carrots, celery. I mean, I'm tweaking. I'm so tired. Carrots, cucumbers, grilled cheese, applesauce. She said she wanted the applesauce. I felt like that was a bit much. Ranch. I don't really mess with ranch. I'm trying to grow up and like ranch, but I'm going to put blue cheese with mine. And then these little fruit punches. At least I feed the kid. I may forget to feed myself, but I'm feeding the kid, okay? And I'm actually about to make a peanut butter and jelly. I haven't had that in a minute. I just don't have anything prepped, and I'm tired. But proof that I feed the child.
I just take it day by day. Ooh, never hearing what they say. Ooh, I just do it my way. God is these broken clouds. I ain't got no I'm just burning the daylight. Still love and still love, and you still love and still love, still love, still love and still love and still love.
I feel like I need a mental check-in. I feel extremely overstimulated right now, like extremely. I still have those cartoons running and I need to pause them. She did an amazing job, not gonna lie. I don't know, also I don't know if it's because I also lessened a week of me doing her hair. So I did her hair at a 4-week mark instead of a 5-week mark. And I'm pretty sure my mother was oiling her scalp. So I don't know, our hair just is always dry. And it's her too, so I know it's like us, just in general. And I think my mother said that too about her hair. But I've just been extremely overstimulated. Shout out to the mothers, because I don't know how I would do it. I would do it like everything else, but I really don't know how. Every day. Like, I'm already stressed out, overwhelmed, hot. You can tell by my face and my hair. Like, I can't no more. I just want to go to bed. But I have like an hour to get a decent amount of stuff done. So I'm going to just use the hour, listen to some gospel music, and then watch McKenna's vlog, and then get in the shower and go to bed. Okay? And I'm going to just close it out tomorrow. This is just the rest of what I'm doing today.
Feels like somewhere, before you make me feel so alive. Just be my lover, before you lead me to paradise.
Through drought and famine, natural disaster, my baby has been around for me. Kingdom to falling, angels be calling, none of that could ever be. Yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I.
Isn't it weird how sleep, crying, prayer, gospel music can just get you back together? I really be feeling like crazy when I go back to edit and I'm like, I was so stressed and I remember being stressed and I remember being sad, and then like the next day I'm just like, hey guys. But that's how I feel right now. I just got off work. It is Monday, so I'm just gonna close the vlog out here. We're gonna get into it in the next one. But whatever I do put in, because I was going crazy last night, like my head was pounding. I was extremely overstimulated. And just to like sum it up, if I didn't put that, basically the combination of my neighbors, all neighbors, because I live in like, there's like multiple apartments in here. Every neighbor, door slam, party, door slam, screaming. They watching football, screaming, stomping, they friends coming over. It was just so much. In the combination of doing my little sister's hair, she starts crying, you know, not because of that, but her just being a kid, like I was just like, what are we crying for? I don't know, what are we crying about? She doesn't even know why she's crying. And I'm just like, okay. Her show, me trying to edit the vlog, it was a lot. But I realized I kind of got my weekdays more sane for me. And I need to discover a plan, because we're just in the problem solving time of our life, okay? We can't dwell on a problem for too long. I just need to get a good routine for the weekends and the weekends that I have my sister, because when I have my sister, I've realized I get extremely overstimulated because of all the things, including me not doing my content on time, so I'm rushing. Then I have to do her hair, then everything, the noise stresses me out. It's a lot. So that's over with. But we definitely need a better plan, so that's something I'm gonna work on. But in terms of today, I need to reset, plan for the week. I did not do that yesterday. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the sermon notes on the screen. If I took any, if I didn't, I'll just put the sermon, because I'm just going to listen and work. Okay, I got like 2 hours straight, because I set myself a schedule that I showed you on the last vlog. 2 hours to get content done, planning done, and then I could sit down, watch TV, go to bed. Okay, I feel better. It's a Monday. I feel good. So this is going to be the end of this vlog. We'll get into it in the next vlog. I'm going to quickly start it up and then get into it. But if you guys are new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you have been subscribed, thank you for your support. I genuinely appreciate y'all, because I already know a year from now I'm going to be in shock from where we're at from right now. But yeah, I'm out of breath because I ran home. Yeah, so I'll just see you on the next vlog. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your week, and that's it. That's all I got. Awkward. I don't know what to say.
What's your name? In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Trying to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why you always on my mind. Yeah. You come around like it's shit. I see you, and I see you.